Hello everybody and welcome back to Iris.Fall, where we just got out of a bit of a sticky situation, a bit of a weird shadow puzzle that we did last time, and now Iris is in a new room. But remember, I don't know if you want to go back and recap, there were all these kind of weird marionettes, and now she's coming down all these stairs with lots more weird marionettes. Whoa! Okay, creepy staircase movement. And there's the cat with the book in its mouth. Making me lots of shadow staircases, possibly. Whoa. It's getting creepier and weirder. Whoa! Oh my goodness, it's the theatre. And I'm on the stage. Iris is on the stage. Whoa. The marionette children have come to get me. They're doing a little marionette children show. They look like they're on a track there. I know, maybe not. Well, this is absolutely terrifying. Looks like Iris can move at this point. Well, the cat went up the stairs. Took the book, though. Right, there's something I can interact with here. Let's have a little look, shall we? So we have an eye. It opens up. Okay, is this our first puzzle of the day? Click. It is indeed. Ooh, okay, some stuff is happening now. So we have red bits. I imagine I have to place them in such a way that everything ends up red. Okay, so you joined me after I had a little bit of a play with the next puzzle that's coming up. Just struggled a little bit to work out the point of it, and now I have worked out the point of it. It's actually pretty easy, so I'll show you. So we have a little thing over here. And it opens out, and we have these little tokens, and you can see they've got little faces on them. So they flip out a certain amount of times, and the idea of this, which I wasn't getting, is that you do not want them to overlap, but you want them to fill every space. So in this one, you can see that it'll flip out 3 times and fill every space. And that will allow it to flip. And now we have this puzzle, and this was the one I was getting really stuck on. I solved the first one accidentally, and then I had to go back and keep solving it to try and work out exactly what the point of the puzzle was. So this one, we've got this dude here. Okay, so pop him there, I'm reckoning, and I'm reckoning then this dude here who flips out 1 will be like that, and this dude that flips out 2 will be like that. I don't know if it'll give us another puzzle after this one. Oh, it does. Okay, so this one's even more fiendish. So let's have a little look. I haven't had a look at solving this one yet at all, so but at least I know the point of it. Okay. Maybe you up there? No. I'm thinking maybe Get this one to fill this whole top space up. Is that the 4 one? Oh, they're both 3s. Okay. So you got 1, 2 2s, 2 3s. So actually, I'm kind of thinking. Oh no, that's the 1. Maybe even just doing that. Do I have to use them all? I do. I think I have to use them all. I think it won't work if I don't use all of them. Okay. Good to know. So if I moved... these guys up 1. Let's have a look and see what happens there. What do we get? That would still work. If I move this one down 1. Yeah, I think I've... no, I don't think I've got it. Oh. Because then we're going to have overlap. What would happen if I moved that one across 1? That would be the answer. This is not too bad a puzzle once you know what the point is. Ah, now the eye is open. Ooh. I've got the end of the line of marionette. Oh, one fell over. Oh dear. Poor wee thing. Okay, so now we've got a lever and an eye, an open eye. The lever doesn't have a stick in it. But it looks like it looks like that was the power console, so that was like the power to these things. So oh, something was there. Hang on. Oh, interesting. I turned it around. Now it looks like there are interactable options now. Oh, I can move that thing along. Interesting. Right. So what about this guy? His shadow is upright, even though he is down. There's a book there that allows me to go into the shadow realm. Interesting. Very interesting. Ah, so he's pushing me out of the way. So to be able to get past and up here... oh, it looks like there's another couple of marionettes up there, actually. I'll probably need to get them out of the way somehow. Interesting. So that makes sense. That's why I have to use the track, I would imagine, to try and remove him. Or to block him. So how does this one move and why? Now, interestingly, this can turn that one around, I think. It can be open or closed. Okay, very interesting indeed. Again, I don't know what it means, but still interesting. Let me move this one all the way up to the puppet. Certainly casts a shadow. Iris can't jump though. So even if Iris has covered the shadow up... Why is there a glow up there as well? Because there's the book up there. And the bat's with me as well. And the bat was kind of like my cloak, I think. Interesting. The shadow's now on here instead. I'm going to try and go into the book realm. I'm just going to see if I can, the shadow realm even, if I can do anything, or whether I just come up a copper because I just bump into this. Yeah, that's to be expected. But I wanted to double check. Okay. So let's try bringing the eye all the way along. There's no reason I shouldn't. Now, I may need to take it back and turn it around to being a closed eye. I don't know what the purpose of it is at the moment being open or closed. So I'm going to bring it along and see if I can work it out. Okay, nothing seems to really happen when it's an open eye. The only thing I can do is turn the turntable. I can't interact with this anymore, and I can move them along the platform. Now I would imagine that that's going to maybe make me a staircase later on. Possibly. Not really sure. Anyway, I'm going to move it back to the turntable and I'm going to close the eye. Because that is about the only thing left to do. And when it's the only thing left to do, you may as well do it. Oh, it shines a light. Now, isn't that interesting? I think it's shining the light in the wrong place. I mean, it's interesting, isn't it, that there's enough space for that to go all the way over to there. Which says to me that possibly this one here might need a turn as well. Because we can turn it, so why not? You know, Iris, if you were just a little bit more assertive, we maybe wouldn't have to go through all this puzzle solving. See what happens when that one turns around. Looks identical. But when it's turned, it goes in an upwards direction rather than a downwards direction, which might make a difference. However slight. Not sure. Let's walk. Can I walk any further off this way or down the stairs or anything like that? Just in case there's things we can do. No, it looks like we are stuck on the stage at the moment. Those stairs are locked into place. Can't go back up them. So we've got this area that we have to figure it out in. I still get the idea that shining the light on the marionette might help it in some way. However, I can't get them the right way around to do that. The track ends too fast. I got one here and I pressed. Just run around here. I got one here and I pressed this. What would happen? Nothing. Okay. So let's try this way around. See what it does. So when you don't know what to do, just do everything. Something will work eventually. I don't think I can at all interact with that, no. Let's go back into the shadow world. Iris can't jump, and she still can't go past that. But she needs to disable the marionette before she can get through. So what am I missing here? Looking for any other dots for anything else that I can maybe interact with. I mean, it's almost like it's expecting me to be able to get to that book there. And I can run up. Can I run up the stairs? Yeah. Okay. And can I jump on, run onto there at all? No. So I can't get any further once I run up the stairs, which I kind of expected as well. That's fine. I'm in the wrong orientation. I'm in the orientation to run up the stairs instead of other things. Looking at all the shadows, trying to work out what I might be able to do with them. I'm gonna move that over. I'm gonna play around with turning it around. Put it in front of there actually for a sec. So the light doesn't really do anything with the shadows. However, it does almost change the shadows slightly. There is a big fat light there, look, and it's changing. Does it change the direction of the shadows or anything? Now, one way or the other. And that is it. I'm gonna send it back down here and see. It might be that the marionette will... Oh. Look at what it's doing to the shadow on the wall there. When it's in about this position. So if I run away here, is that in line with that? Kinda. It might be enough. It is enough. Yes. There we go. Okay, cool. Ah, my bat companion. What's going on now? Wow, this is creepy. Creepy stairs coming from nowhere. You can use that song if you want. I don't mind. You can turn it into a full-fledged, like, full-fledged. But I want credit if it goes viral. Okay, right. Let's go. Let's go up these stairs. Right, so what do we got here now? More cutscenes. Another little dude on the floor. Oh, he's pushing away my batty shadow friend. Who is me in a cloak? Iris in a cloak. So she's a bit stuck. However, I don't know if I'm going to be able to do much in the Shadow Realm anyway. Because I have a marionette there keeping me stuck. We've got some shapes here that possibly need to be put in. There's nowhere else. Is there anywhere else I can go? Right, it looks like there's shapes I can collect. Okay, cool. Can't really get around here though. It's as far as I can go that way. There's a lever. What happens when I pull it then? Okay, so that staircase opens for a little while. Not really long enough for me to run up it though, I wouldn't have thought. By the time I'm even doing that, it's coming back down again. So that's no good. I'm almost certain that belongs in there. Obviously. It's just a case of how to get there. Now, there is a book up here. The fact that there's a book implies that I may need to go into the Shadow Realm. There's nothing in my purse. Obviously, it's like making a really big song and dance about the fact I've got to put something in there. Well, that's fine. I don't have anything to put in there right now, so that's cool. So I am a shadow. And as a shadow, what can I do? Can run from here. Oh. She follows me in the Shadow Realm. But she can't get past the marionette. Interesting. Pushing me away? Pushing me away. Ooh, I just worked something out. There's a triangle there. I hadn't spotted it before, but I have now. So that'll be the next thing for me to do. Maybe putting the triangle in will change enough that I can get the next part of the puzzle done. Ah, I need to go across the platform. Okay, there is a hole in the floor. That's not good. That's not fair. That's cheating. So I did need to run all the way across there just to even see that, to be honest. Right. There's a square over here, look. Right in the foreground. I wasn't even looking right in the foreground there. But that's where it is. So, I have to work out how to get to the foreground. But I will first put in the triangle. Because, again, you do what you can do. Not what you can't do. Don't worry about what you can't do. Do what you can do. Boom. So, is this going to change anything? Not really. I don't think it did. It may change how long the staircase is active for when the lever pulls, so there's a chance that might have changed that. So I know where all the pieces are, it's just a case of getting to them now. No, still not. Okay, can I press it or anything like that? Is there something that I haven't done with the actual triangle itself? Ah, yes, I can use it. There we are. That's what I needed to do. So that allows me to move that platform around. Cool, and then I can get the next bit. Right. Good, good, good. Next, let's pop the circle in and see what pressing the circle does. That was just a complete... Well, it might still be useful, but I think it might have been a little bit of a thing to put me off. Okay, what does this button do? Ah, lets me get up there with my shadow. I don't know what purpose that would serve. If any. All it does is put that up and down. Is there anything that my shadow can do up here? It goes from one tree to another tree. Interesting. So what I really need to do is get into the foreground, over to here, to get this last one. How on earth am I going to do that? I mean, it looks to me like getting down these stairs might take me there. I'll run all the way across, just to see if anything does something. I can use the lever from here. Interesting. I think what has to happen here is that somehow my shadow girl needs to be up there and I need to be down there. But I think before that can happen, I maybe need the last piece. Little bit stuck now. Little bit stuck. Smidgy bit. I never disabled the marionettes before. I got around them last time. Oh. Can I pick up the shadow of this? Wow. Yes, I can. That's incredibly useful. Let's get back out of Shadow World then. That was the way. Okay, so... There's me thinking I have to get there, and I wasn't thinking in shadow terms. Right, let's get you in there. Tell you what, it feels like it's early January, but it feels like such a spring-like day today. And that opens that. Which has allowed her to get that far. Okay. What use was her being able to go that far? I 100% think she needs to get above the marionettes in the shadow world, and I need to try and sort that out for her. So, she's gone all the way to the end there. And she is slightly beyond the edge of the platform. So if I let that go down, will she be able to come up here? Yes, she can join me. Wonderful. So I'm just letting her try and go where she wants to go. She wants to go up to that lever and help pull it down. So I will go and pull the other lever on the bottom as a real girl and pull that other platform up. I'd worked out from the very start that that was what needed to happen. And that's locked them in. Nice. So I can run up the stairs now. And that is that little puzzle done. Wonderful. Climbing, climbing, climbing. Thank you, Shadow Girl. I wonder who the bat is. She's Mona the vampire. I don't know if anyone ever saw that. Everything's so creepy. Oh, everything's completely changing around now. Oh. The sun thing is controlling everything. So what have we got now? I've lost track of all the stuff it's done at this point. Completely lost track. Right, what have we got now? So that needs something from my inventory. That looks to be something that I can pick up on the ground. Go away. That looks to be something I can pick up. There's a book to go into the Shadow Kingdom. There's something I can interact with up there. But I can't actually get on up to it at the moment. That may change. I can get up there, but I can't get any further. So I need to get that to pop down first. So what can I do is the question now. And the answer to that is to put the thing I picked up off the ground either onto here or onto here. So I'm going to try this one first because I'm by it. So it's a light by the looks of it. It's like I'm redoing the stage lights. That's allowed me to go across here. Okay. That's a good change. I wonder whether that would have happened whichever one I put in, because it looks like they are now locked into place. There may need to be an order. Okay. I'm going to put that one on this one, because that kind of looks like it belongs. Ah, have I scuppered myself now? No, I'm allowed to take it off again. Okay. That is not a useful thing. So. Oh, it looks like I could always take them all off. That's good. Let's see if putting this here will be a useful thing. What happens then? An eye opens up there, which is part of a puzzle. Okay. Right, I'm going to take it off again, which will undo that. That's fine though. I'm going to go into the Shadow Kingdom and see if I can fix this light from within the Shadow Kingdom. I think I need to come back out at the book at the top there. I want to see what happens when I put this light in. Alrighty-ho. Okay. New plan. Get back into normal kingdom. And pop the light. I'm gonna go over here. In here. To move that out of the way. That needs to be out of the way so my shadow can do its thing. Then we're going to go across here, which means we don't need this light in this slot at that precise time. So we're going to take that one away. Okay, now that will allow me to put a light up here. Okay, so allow me to pop up here. Pop back out. And put this light, I need to get to the right bit, a bit finicky, there we go, in here. And let's see what happens when we do that. That opens that one, okay. I kind of need a third light at this point. Is there a third light anywhere? I clearly need to get the two eyes open, okay? But... oh, yes. Maybe. Let's have a little look. I'm going to take that light away. I'm going to go back into the shadow realm. And in the shadow realm I can run all the way across. Is there a way out though? I can take the lamp from the shadow and still make my way across. So that's my lamp. Right, lovely. I actually don't need... okay. I need to do this mostly from the shadow realm. That light needs to be in before I come and take this one away. But I just didn't work out that I could do it from within the shadow realm at that point. So it needs to go there so that I can get up. And then I'll take it before I put it back into these ones. Then I need to put a lamp into this one. Oh, no, move a bit. There we are. To open the light. Open the eye. There we are. Then I need to come back over here, grab this one back, and put that into the other one that opens the other eye. I think this may be the last puzzle we'll do for this episode. Right, I need to come out of the Shadow Kingdom into the real world. And I think it's this one. It's either that one or that one. Can't remember which. Either way. Come on. Show me the bag thing. Wonderful! 2 eyes open! I'm hoping that'll do something. It's pretty impressive actually, this. Why do I feel like that sun thing is messing with me? Right, so I can turn what seems to be some kind of lizard skull or something around. And I can make it into all sorts of different shadows, or I can possibly... oh, okay. There we are. Well, that wasn't too bad. That's another terrifying thing to look at. Thanks, game. I always wanted to see cats decapitating themselves and swapping heads. Iris is just like, yeah, I'll just step on the robot hand and go into the mouth of the sun. Oh, I have to make her go into the mouth of the sun. Okay, we're going into the mouth of the sun, guys. Which appears to be Grandma's room. Well, let's see. Or an old lady's room. Why do I always call all old ladies grandma? I have no idea. Did you open the book? She's tearing it. Why are you tearing it? Iris, what's happening? Whoa! I feel like we're causing a lot of collateral damage here. Where is she? There's colour coming back. What? Oh no! She's turning into a marionette too. What now? It's the end! That was the end! Oh my goodness! That's not quite as weird as inside, but it's almost as weird. I loved that game, it was really cool. Except the puzzles, they were really hard. Well, I guess I should say goodbye to you and thank you very much while the credits are rolling. So thank you very much for joining me for this one. If you liked it, then please do leave me a like below. And if you would like to carry on our adventures, then please subscribe and I'll let you know whenever I'm putting up a video of anything. It won't be any more of this, obviously, because I finished the series. There we are, we're through to the proper titles now. So I will leave you there. So I hope you had a fun time. And I will see you in the future shortly. But in the meantime, please look after yourselves and keep being awesome. Ooh, secret ending bit.